Floyd's broke. You got to understand, the only thing more embellished than Floyd Mayweather's pay-per-view numbers is Floyd Mayweather's net worth, and he made a lot of money. But remember this, it does not matter what you made, it matters what you kept, and he is a dum-dum.
Yo, you hearing now with your boy C. How. Today, beautiful Sunday. Got up, did the church thing with the fam. It's Mother's Day. Nothing big going on today for Mother's Day, but we are going to Kevin Hart next Friday. So that's the Mother's Day gift this year. We usually don't do anything too crazy, but you know, that's what it is this year. So anyway, today I want to talk about Floyd Mayweather. There's a lot of stuff going around saying that he's broke and that he doesn't have any money. That's why he's doing these bouts here recently that are more like exhibition. He's not doing any real fighting, but with the exhibition, he is getting paid ridiculous amounts of money.
Money made, that's all I do is get money. Today is a rose gold day, as you can see. Arnold Schwarzenegger, limited edition AP, all factory. 1.8 million right here. The $20 bills section. We like to call this the Andrew Jackson section. I just didn't want to give you a main course, just a few watches that I got while I travel. So check this out. We're gonna go here first. And of course the company is IBM Co. Crazy company. Now I need you guys to come closer and check this out. So let me come give you guys a breakdown. Well, in the industry, you see a lot of people with this kind of watch, this kind of watch, and this kind of watch. Now, I must let everybody know, because everybody pronounces it different. Some say Richard Mille, myself, I say Richard Mille, because that's what I was told in 2012 when I first purchased the watch. I got all type of toys, Apple TV, espresso machine, all type of crazy stuff. So these are the two houses that's new in this family. Yeah. Talked about this yesterday, talked about that. It's blue. The keys right here to the cars. Crocodile Himalaya, 110,000. That's what we do. Live life, have fun, work hard, play hard. Showing you guys my lifestyle.
So, in light of all of that, he's had $300 million paydays, and this is all from what he says, but $300 million paydays, $800 million paydays. By what he says, he's one of the richest boxers to ever live. But here, as of recent, there's been a lot of stuff going around saying that he doesn't have the money that he claims that he did, and that he's been involved in a lot of different schemes and scams where he himself was defrauded, but he also used his influence and defrauded other people. One of the things I've always known about him, just because he's so braggadocious with his lifestyle, is how he spends his money. He spends it to be seen. He wants people to see him. He wants to flex. I saw a show where he said in California, he has all black fleet of cars, Bentleys, Maseratis, all of his cars out there were black, out in California. And then on the East Coast, all his cars are white. And it's pretty much the same set of cars, but one for each coast. I've seen stuff where he talks about he doesn't wear anything more than once. So he'll like underwear, undershirts, jeans, shirts. And I don't know if he really meant everything. He doesn't wear more than once, but I know for a fact in that instance he was talking about he doesn't wear a pair of underwear more than once. I don't care how rich I am. As long as I got a washing machine and stuff like that, I will never be that bougie. I mean, that's bougie on a whole nother level. But, you know, on the same note, I've never made $300 million in one night. So who's to say what I would do? But it calls into question his spending habits and his luxury lifestyle. Is it real? And then on top of it being real or not, is it worth it to give up your long-term foundation for short-term satisfaction? Basically just to go flex, just to show people that you got money. Is it important to look rich or is it important to be rich? And I think that Floyd Mayweather is a prime example of what not to do when you have money. If everybody knows you're rich, there's really no reason for you to promote this image of just like supreme wealth, supreme luxury. Some of the richest people in the world, they aren't into fashion, and they might have the thing that they're into, but I don't know, if you really don't got it, why are you portraying that you do? And I get a lot of his image, the money team, was luxury lifestyle, luxury brand, luxury everything. I get that was a part of the brand, but you got to have your house in order if that's how you're going to present yourself, because eventually it's going to catch up. You can only front for so long, especially with money. Like, and I know a lot of these rich people, you look up to people and you think one thing, and then behind closed doors, you don't really know what the situation is. And I think this is kind of one of those situations. And what's worse is he just always presents himself as a rich individual, as just money's not an option. And you know, you got to be on top of your dollars. You can't depend on somebody else to take care of you like you would take care of yourself. So you got to get in there. You got to understand how to read contracts. Of course, you're going to have attorneys and people that you consult with and stuff like that to make sure that the deals are all beneficial in your favor. But you also got to know how to watch them. The people that you got watching your back, you also got to be able to watch their back and make sure that they're doing everything right too. And I feel like in the stratosphere that he's in, where he's making these huge TV deals, cable network deals, pay-per-view deals, he's raking it in. But it doesn't matter how much money you're getting, it's how much money you're saving, how much money you're putting away. So on this beautiful Mother's Day, I hope everybody is at least spending a little bit of bread, taking your mom out to eat, getting her some flowers, doing something, just showing your mom love. But other than that, should be stacking every day, stacking. I went to church this morning, and as we're leaving out, there's a new coffee shop, seventh something. And there was literally a line out into the street on both ends of the store for some $12 coffee. I'm like, it's ridiculous. And you can make coffee at home for like 75 cents a cup. And that's with all that extra little frosting and with the sugar and the cinnamon flakes. You can do all that at the crib for like 75 cents. But you know, that's how people go broke, doing dumb shit like that. So anyway, it's your boy C How. You hearing Now Witty, and I'm out. Peace.